Hello, hello everybody. Angie here, coming on to do the weekly Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge with you guys. Got my book here, got my goodies. We're going to get right into this. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing all right. Oh, let's see what we've got here. We are on week 5. And let me get my prompt list out and we'll go over everything. Let's have it over here. Okay. Alrighty, let me put something right there. Okay, looking like our background piece is a music sheet this week. All right, we are on week 5. The prompts are a doll or a toy, sand or stone, something cold, a clock or time, a photo, and for a bonus we've got something that came in the mail. So pull up the old sleeves. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, a doll or a toy. I've got a couple. I only cut out one because I really liked her, so I'm probably I'm going to use her. But she's nice and pink and bright and stands out real nicely too. So I'm going to use one of those. And if I need to use her, I'll just cut her out real quick, okay? Sand or stone. That was kind of difficult for me, but it took me a minute. I had to go to my encyclopedia of nature, and I just cut out a whole bunch of rocks. And I know stones, I know they don't really look at it right now. Once you cut them out of the picture and the page that they're on, they just look like little pieces of paper, but they were stones off of the edge of like the ocean and different scenes in my encyclopedia. So I cut out a few of those, and I hope that'll be enough. And then, oh, here's another one. Just a little stone there. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Okay, so I fussy cut those out. Something cold. I have this picture of a scene of these polar bears, the polar bear year, and it just talks, and again, this is out of my encyclopedia of nature as well. So I'm going to use that for something cold because you can see they're in the snow. A clock or time. I got 2 of them, but you'll see how I'm going to use that, but I'm going to be using this bigger one. I grabbed 2. Maybe I can use both. I doubt it, but I'm going to use this bigger one. A photo, again, out of my Encyclopedia of Nature. I cut out this little photo of these 2 birds in the air, in flight here. I'm going to use that. And then something that came in the mail, I have this envelope. And I'm going to probably use the inside piece. Use that as some background more likely. And then also for something cold, I have this element that I'm going to use. Oops, another stone just fell. A pond, this little cute little pond. I really like that. Caught my attention. The water, I'm sure, is very cold. And then for background, I don't know why I grabbed this tag, but I'll keep a hold of it. I might remember. And then just a piece of book page in case I need it. But we've got some background element to work with here. I may not need that. But this is going to be my base. So let's start with that. And my thought was just to kind of build a little scene here. And I'm just going to use the top half where the pond is. Or maybe, yeah. Those kind of right there, see, that kind of looks like stones, but they're not. It says it's algae. Oh yeah, it's under the water, but. And I'm just going to use this top portion right here. I'm going to fussy cut this out. I'm not going to be able to get the real good details of the tree wispynesses of them, but we're going to try and build a scene here. See what we can come up with. find my Encyclopedia of Nature is such an awesome book. It's such a good find. I found it at the thrift store last year, and man, it's got some beautiful images and things that, you know, for our collages and such. But I find myself, when I go to that book to find pieces for makes in my weekly collages, it's funny because I find myself end up, you know, before I cut the page away, I end up having to read or something about, you know, whatever that image on that page is. And it's amazing because you learn something, you know. It may be something you already know or have learned in school, but you didn't really retain it, or it's way in the back of your memory and you're like, oh yeah, you know, I remember that, or I remember learning that, or wow, that's, you know, that's an odd fact that, you know, I never would have thought to, you know. It's kind of fun. But I end up spending at least 15-30 minutes just reading. It's kind of fun. Okay, now, so I thought I'd use that. And this is just a little sticker. This was an old vintage music sheet that I picked up at the thrift store as well. And this was on the page when I got it. I guess they completed that song, learned it, and whoever the teacher was put a sticker on it, like a, you know, a good job sticker. So I thought that was cute, so I didn't want to mess with that. So we're going to work around that. Okay. So then I thought we would see what we could come up with here. Very neutral gray for a background. We can kind of cover that up so it doesn't distract us from our collage. Better remember to tear away from you, or else you'll have that white. Do more inking. What if we just cover the whole page? That gives a nice soft background, doesn't it? Especially it really pops off of that green, doesn't it? Take just a little bit away. Yeah, let's start with that. Okay, I'm going to turn this sideways for a moment. Try and cover up a little bit of our cute squirrel. So that's something in the mail. That's my envelope. Okay. Something cold is my pond. As well as, let me go ahead and do that now too. I had this pretty clock. And I thought it went with either or the girls, but I'm just really drawn to her. I think she's from like Hobby Time or something like that back in the day. But then I saw this, and I'm going to alter this. I thought this would be kind of fun. Let me try. Do a cut. A circle. Circles, we know, they're the least favorite to cut out by hand. I'm destroying this, but trying. Okay. So I thought I would replace the back of this clock with that. How fun is that? But I need to cut out the hands on here. So let's do that. And I love doing these types of collages where you have to, where you're just altering it and kind of like surreal, I guess you would say, scenes. So let me try and cut this out without. Okay. So maybe this will give you an idea of, trying something different. Maybe you never thought to alter an image, change it, recreate something. It's a lot of fun. I know there's a term, a word for this type of collaging, but I don't really know what it is. But I know it's out there. Okay, I think I cut that into 2 pieces, but if I did, I think we could fix it at least. Very narrow. Very delicate sometimes when you're cutting these things. Oh, I got it in 1 piece. How about that? Voila. Okay. Good, good, good. Thank you, thank you. All right. So let's start with that. Let's put that down right in the middle, almost the size. See a little bit of the flowers, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I'm going to do a little inking. I think I'll just use Vintage Photo. Down we go. And then delicately, we're going to try and get this back on there as best I can. And that's the long hand, so it's going to have to be make it about 4 o'clock. Centered good enough. How about that? I like it. Get that down just a little bit better. Very good. Okay, I like that. Maybe just do something like that. And then bring her in. Or maybe we should put this over here. Let's see. I thought we'd put her at the end of the pond. She's just daydreaming. Okay. So I'm not going to use that. And then for the, our photo, so we got to put that in there. Off in the sky. Like that there. I think I want that up there for some reason. We can move her over. Then she covers the pond. Cut away some of that. Let's see, maybe come over this way. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to trim a little bit this way, just a bit of the image. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, put this down next. And I think I want to bring in a little more ink around that clock on the outer edge. Okay. And I saw the hand was flipping a little bit. Let me secure that a little bit better. Oops. Okay. So let's put that down. Thought I had that down well. Just broke my hand off. See if we can fix that. Okay. Yeah. Do I ink around her? No, I think I'll leave her plain. Okay. And then my rocks, and I thought I'd just put those right along the edge of the shoreline, you know, the little pond line there. And that's where I actually cut them out of my book, just like that. So I'm just going to put them right back down. And I tried to find different shapes and colors, but like I said, it was a little bit of a challenge just to find some rocks. That looks cute. Actually, I think I want to bring them all over to one side, a little cluster there. Let's see if I can get this one up. Nope, that one's going to stay put. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I didn't use my book page. I don't think we really need it. I feel like I need something there. Maybe I should have brought the picture down a little bit. What do you think? No, I don't think it needs it. Well, let me look back through the prompts again here. I think we've got everything. The doll, she's holding a doll. And that's a toy or whatever you want to call it. Sand, there's stones. So I got these rock stones there. Something cold. The pond as well as the polar bears. A clock. A photo. And something in the mail. I used the back inside lining of a security envelope. Okay, so I got all the prompts in there. Oh, I got some more rocks. Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad I lifted that up. Let me use the rest of my stones here. I was wondering if that would be enough, but I think that fills the page quite nicely. Okay, I'm pleased with that. I guess I can live with that. Let me trim down the prompt list because I'm going to stick that to the back of the page once I close the book up here. Oh, we need to put our week number on here. So we are on week 5, so let me go to my numbers. Let's pull out a 5 here that will go with that. Do I have a 5 in here? I should. All these numbers, here's a 5. Bright purple one. That's fun. Let's see what else I've got. Here's a 5. Blue one. I don't like that one. Little box 5. Corrugated paper 5. I think I like that one. It's kind of like, looks more earthy since we've got a nice earthy scene. I like that one. Okay. And that'll fill that blank space right there. We'll put the 5 right there. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, I'm pleased with that. What do you guys think? You guys like it? Hope so. Nice little collage scene there. Okay, guys, that is my collage for Marguerite Miller Week 5. Dollar toy, sand or stone, something cold, a clock or time, a photo, and for a bonus, something that came in the mail. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me for this week. Thank you so very much for spending time with me. I hope you like the collage. I would love it if you hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. And don't forget about hitting that notification button so you will be alerted when I post new videos. I will see you soon. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.